Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Released 1966, directed by Chuck Jones, Ben Washam, Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. 4 of 127 the best Christmas movies of all time. 116 of 215 the best cartoons to watch. Stoned 177 of 524 the best fantasy movies.
The Wizard of Oz.
Released 1939, directed by Mervyn LeRoy, Norman Taurog, King Vidor, George Cukor, Victor Fleming Moore. The Wizard of Oz. The original Wizard of Oz books are shockingly violent compared to the Judy Garland classic. 10 of 369 the best movies based on books. 74 of 553 the greatest epic movies ever made.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
The Secret of NIMH.
The Secret of NIMH. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
An American Tail.
Released 1986, directed by Don Bluth. Moore. An American Tail. 7 of 575 the best animated films ever. 37 of 206 musical movies with the best songs. 97 of 277 top tearjerker movies that make men cry.
The Jungle Book.
Released 1967, directed by Wolfgang Reitherman. Moore. The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book was originally written to prove that white people are the superior race. 119 of 356 the best musical movies of all time. 36 of 111 the best Disney animated movies of all time.
Legend.
Released 1985, directed by Ridley Scott. Moore. Legend. 29 of 77 the very best fairy tale movies. 5 of 16 the creepiest depictions of hell in the movies. 55 of 70 the greatest supernatural and paranormal teen films.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Released 1937, directed by Wilfred Jackson, Larry Morey, Hearst Pierce, Ben Sharpstein, William Cottrell Moore. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 5 of 14 animated films that were better than that year's Best Picture Oscar winner. 4 of 124 the most rewatchable movie musicals. 11 of 12 the best castles in Disney animated films.
Cinderella.
Released 1950, directed by Wilfred Jackson, Hamilton Luske, Clyde Jeremy Moore. Cinderella. 80 of 190 the greatest animal movies ever made. 66 of 75 the greatest classic romance movies. 17 of 70 25 plus great movies that have a ticking clock.
Peter Pan.
Released 1953, directed by Wilfred Jackson, Hamilton Luske, Clyde Jeremy, Jack Kinney Moore. Peter Pan. 4 of 16 movie heroes who were actually villains the whole time. 18 of 26 the greatest man-child movies. 231 of 458 the best feel-good movies.
Sleeping Beauty.
Released 1959, directed by Clyde Jeremy Moore. Sleeping Beauty. 24 of 58 the best Disney animated movies. 17 of 34 Disney movies with the best soundtracks. Rank 34 of 110 the best movies to stream on Disney+.
Gremlins.
Released 1984, directed by Joe Dante Moore. Gremlins was so intense that it led to the invention of the PG-13 rating. 58 of 722, the best horror movies of all time. 434 of 925, the all-time greatest comedy films. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
The Sword in the Stone.
The Sword in the Stone.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
The NeverEnding Story.
The NeverEnding Story. Dark Crystal.
Labyrinth.
Released 1986, directed by Jim Henson Moore. Labyrinth, every hidden character spotted in the twists and turns of the movie Labyrinth. 226 of 836, the greatest chick flicks ever made. 7 of 97, the best movies to watch on mushrooms.
Willow.
Released 1988, directed by Ron Howard Moore. Willow is a watered-down version of The Lord of the Rings. 200 of 557, the greatest film scores of all time. 119 of 522, the greatest movies of the 1980s. Rank.
Ghostbusters.
Released 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman Moore. Ghostbusters behind the scenes secrets from Ghostbusters most people have never heard. 1 of 126, the funniest movies starring SNL cast members. 17 of 94, the best trios of all time.
Beetlejuice.
Released 1988, directed by Tim Burton Moore. Beetlejuice, strange things you probably didn't know about the making of Beetlejuice. 529 of 1189, every Oscar-winning film ever. 53 of 1137, the absolute funniest movies of all time.
The Princess Bride.
Released 1987, directed by Rob Reiner Moore. The Princess Bride, behind-the-scenes stories about Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride. 20 Princess Bride tales we just learned that made us say inconceivable. 13 of 125, the greatest date movies of all time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.